Yes, students, we have completed first chapter, that is chemical reactions and equation. Different types of reactions we studied in that chapter. Redox also we did, and redox we have done in two terms, in terms of oxygen and in terms of hydrogen. One more concept is there, which is not given in NCERT, but you should know. That's why I am taking separate class for it, separate video I am making for it. So you should know in terms of electron also we can differentiate oxidation and reduction. Like if we say loss of electron, that is called oxidation. Loss of electron. As oxidation and reduction are opposite to each other, loss of electron is oxidation. Definitely gain of electron will be what? Reduction. Loss of electron, I've explained you by taking example also. Sodium number is 11, configuration is 281. And 281, if configuration is there, it is having tendency to lose electron. So as it loses electron, it acquires positive charge, one positive. So loss of electron is taking place here. That's why the process is called what? Oxidation. Similarly, Cl, if I am taking chlorine, its atomic number is 17. Configuration is 287. It is having tendency to gain one electron so that it acquires stable electronic configuration, that is 288. So it will gain one electron. As it gain one electron, it will acquire negative charge over it. Cl1 negative. Okay, so this process of gaining electron is called reduction. Clear? One more thing I am telling you, in chemical equations, how will you identify that whether oxidation is taking place or reduction? For that, you should know that in a neutral molecule meaning any molecule, if you are taking CO2, if you are taking Cl2, if you are taking O2, H2O, H2SO4, these all are molecules and they do not have any charge on them. H2O, we write just as H2O. We don't write H2O positive. So all the molecules are neutral. So I am writing in a neutral molecule, if different atoms are there, different atoms meaning H2O is a molecule, group of atom having free existence. H2O is a neutral molecule but having different atoms in it. Hydrogen is there, oxygen is there. So in a neutral molecule, if different atoms are there, then we can take out charge on individual atom. I'm explaining you that, like I'm saying H2, I'm saying HCl. HCl as a whole is neutral, but in that molecule, H is having which charge over it? Plus 1. Valency concept you have done. Plus 1 charge is there. And Cl is having 1 negative charge. So if a molecule is heteroatomic means different atoms are there, then we can take out charge on a particular atom. But if a molecule has same type of atoms in it, like O2, H2, P4, S8, Cl2, these are also molecules, but they are made up of same kind of atoms, same elements. So in all, they are having zero charge on them. Like if I take oxygen, zero charge, hydrogen as a whole zero, phosphorus as a whole zero, Cl2 as a whole zero, S8 as a whole zero. So molecule which is made up of same kind of atoms have charge zero. Now by this concept I am taking different equations here. H2 combining with O2 to give you H2O. You all are knowing it. H2, hydrogen when combines with oxygen gives water. Here H2, homoatomic molecule, H2. Which charge will be there? Zero. O2, homoatomic, zero. But it is forming H2O. It is also a molecule, but it is heteroatomic molecule. where H is having +1 valency charge and oxygen is having -2. You are knowing it, students. Oxygen number is 8, 2, 6 is the configuration and it has tendency to gain 2 electrons. Thus, -2 is the valency here. So, in H2O, +1 and -2. Here, if I am explaining you, students, that H2, which is having 0 charge, as we are coming to right hand side, this H is acquiring what? +1. Positive charge comes after the loss of electron, isn't it? So 0 to +1 is loss of electron, and loss of electron is called what? Oxidation. So in this process, what is happening? Loss of electron, and that's why we are calling oxidation is taking place. While from O2, as you are coming on RHS, O2 is having 0 charge, and here it is acquiring what? -2. So minus charge is obtained when gain of electron is taking place. So here from left to right, what is happening? Gain of electron, and gain of electron is called reduction. So in this process, what is happening? Reduction is taking place. And as we have studied that if H2 is undergoing oxidation, it itself will act as reducing agent. O2 is undergoing reduction. That's why O2 will act as what? Oxidizing agent. Reduction हो रहा है यहाँ पर, तो वो खुद क्या से act करेगा? Oxidizing agent की तरह. Similarly, Mg plus O2 giving MgO. If you observe this reaction in terms of oxygen, you can say this is an oxidation reaction. But both of the phenomena are taking place. Reduction as well as oxidation. It is a redox reaction. How can we prove it? Like magnesium alone is there, that's why 0 charge. Oxygen O2 is there, similar atom molecule, 0 charge. But as you are going to right hand side, MgO, different atoms are there in the molecule. So they will have different charges. Magnesium valency +2, oxygen valency -2. So these are the charges. Magnesium 0 to +2. 0 से +2 जा रहा है, तो क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पर? लॉस ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन. प्लस तभी आता है ना जब इलेक्ट्रॉन लॉस होता है. तो यहाँ लॉस ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन अगर हो रहा है तो विच फिनोमिना? ऑक्सीडेशन. While O2 is having 0 charge, and as we are coming to right hand side, -2. माइनस कब आता है? जब इलेक्ट्रॉन लेते हैं, गेन करते हैं. तो gain of electron is reduction. So in this process, reduction is taking place. So in this same reaction, Mg plus O2 giving MgO, both of the processes are taking place. Oxidation as well as reduction. Thus it is redox reaction. Mg undergoing oxidation, thus it will act like reducing agent. O2 undergoing reduction, that's why it will act like oxidizing agent. Now I am giving you these two equations. You identify by your own. I have mentioned the charges also. You can able to identify easily that where oxidation and in which step reduction is taking place. One thing I am telling you, student, this is a displacement reaction. You can able to see Zn plus CuSO4 giving ZnSO4 plus Cu. Zinc is displacing copper since it is more reactive, and that's why we are getting ZnSO4 plus Cu. So all these displacement reactions are the example of redox. Remember that. How redox reaction is taking place, you can able to identify by your own in terms of electron. Do these two reactions and tell me whether the concept is clear to you or not. And now we will start new chapters, friends, acids, bases and salt. Okay, students, thank you.